Let's make some delicious creamy bacon and chorizo spaghetti. Easy to make as always, but if you want to get it right, make sure that you follow the recipe entirely. Now for this simple recipe, I've got here 4 rashers of smoked streaky bacon. It works amazingly well with the creamy sauce. And we have chorizo, about a quarter of chorizo ring, just a bit over a quarter probably. And this is what we're doing with these. First, we're gonna slice the bacon. Something like this is what we're looking for because we want these to get nice and crispy. Now with the chorizo, I'm gonna remove the skin to begin with, and we're gonna cut these in 2 different ways. I know it might not look like it makes a difference, but in my opinion, it actually does. So half of it, we're gonna do slices like this, and the other half, we're gonna chop it smaller. And the reason I want to do this is because I want to have the small bits of chorizo crispy as crazy, but also blending easier into the sauce. At the same time, I want to have some bigger pieces, which they'll still be crispy, but they'll have different texture. And I like to believe that it will look better from presentation point of view. Now, before we start doing anything else, let's get our pasta water on the heat with plenty of salt in it. And make sure that you cook your pasta al dente, which it means to bite. So when you bite into it, it still has some texture in there. It's the Italian way of cooking it perfectly, and that's probably about 2 minutes less than it says on the package. Now get the pan on medium heat, big enough so we can feed 2 portions of pasta. In goes our bacon and chorizo that we prepared earlier. And something else that I want to add at this stage is 3 cloves of garlic. But we're not going to chop this. All we're going to do is crush them, get the skin off, and straight in the pan they go. And we're going to remove this before serving, but during this process, we're still going to get a garlic flavor, but just a lot milder, a lot softer, which is what we want. Now we want our bacon and our chorizo to be crispy, but we also want to extract that fat from the chorizo and from the bacon in a lot easier cooking process, which is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes until we get there. Okay, I like what I see here. We're getting nice and crispy. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove a bit of that bacon and chorizo because I want to use it later on when we're going to do the plating. In the remaining bacon and chorizo that's in the pan, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, and I'm going to turn off the heat, mix all this tomato paste in, going in with freshly ground black pepper, about 1/4 teaspoon. Black pepper and creamy sauces work absolutely amazingly well together. So that's why you can even go with a bit more than you usually would. And with the heat turned off, the temperature cooled down slightly. Now is when we're adding the dairy cream. I've got here 250 milliliters of dairy cream. In this situation, I'm using single cream because I don't want this to be too heavy. You can use heavy cream or double cream if you wish, but I just find that it works well. It's just the perfect combination. Right, my spaghetti pasta is ready, so we can go straight in. And make sure that you keep some of this pasta water because we might need it later on to adjust the consistency of our sauce. Turning the heat back on to medium, and now we're going to cook this pasta in the sauce for a further 2-3 minutes so it gets the chance to absorb some of that flavor from the sauce and also becoming nice and creamy. And if you feel like your sauce gets quickly absorbed by the pasta, just add some of the pasta water. And this is also great. We cooked our pasta in salty water, and that's why we're not going to add any salt at this stage. Well, chorizo has got salt, the bacon has got salt. So bear in mind all these ingredients when you're cooking your dish, because you might end up with a salty pasta and you don't even know why. Now I want to add Parmesan cheese, about 30 grams of Parmesan cheese, but you can always add when you put it in the plate. But you can also add more when you add it in the plate. This will simply melt into the sauce. Now the last 2 ingredients to give a bit of a vibrance to our pasta. I've got here chives, which we're gonna chop finely. And the red chili, which I'm just gonna slice it. Yes, depending on how hot your chili is, you might not wanna use the entire chili, but bear that in mind. So chives go in, and I like to add the chili right at the end when the pasta is in a plate, but you can also mix it in there if you wish. And now the crispy bacon and the chorizo can go on top of the pasta when we're plating it. And this is our lovely bacon and chorizo pasta, creamy, delicious. If you enjoyed it, make sure you check this recipe right here. And if you want to be up to date with cooking tips and more recipes, make sure that you subscribe to my newsletter, which is in the description of this video.